Today I wanted to talk real quickly about the immediate gratification of exercise. This is Melissa Dillon, and you are listening to Have More Time. More time for the stuff you love, the things you enjoy, the activities that you want to do. Own your time with your family, with your friends, your kids, your loved ones, your husband, your wife, your partner. Let's dive in. Okay, so it's mid-January by the time I'm recording this, and I know that exercise is always a really big goal that's on lots of people's plates right now. And you're either kicking butt and getting it and doing it this month, or you might be struggling to get started because, let's get real. Getting started with working out is the worst. The first couple weeks is so hard, isn't it? It really is. But there's some stuff that you may need to know that you might not yet, or stuff that you've heard already but you've forgotten, that I'm here to remind you about today that'll help you connect with really getting started and pushing through the first couple weeks that's the hardest, so you can make exercise a routine. So way back in the day, when I was in college, I was a personal trainer, so I was really into exercising. I had lost a bunch of weight, and so I was like that personal success story of I used to be overweight, and now I've worked out and I've lost 30 pounds, and this is wonderful, and I want to help others. And that was awesome. It was super rewarding. But then, a couple years later, as I start to get older, then I stopped working out. And ever since, it's kind of been a stop and go, touch and go. Sometimes I'm on it and I'm working out for weeks at a time, and other times I'm just not. So I'm very, very familiar with how it feels to get started and how hard that is. I'm also very familiar with the lack of energy and the sluggishness that really takes your body over when you're not working out consistently, or you're not working out at all, and you're just not interested in exercising, but deep down you know that it's something that your body needs. Of course, we all know that being healthy and making healthy choices with the way that we eat and how we treat our body is important. Doctors will tell you that the minimum amount of exercise that we need to maintain health is 180 minutes now, or 150 minutes, sorry. And that feels like a lot for someone who isn't exercising. So I totally get it. But like I said in my episode last week, you might want to check out episode number 9, where maybe it's episode number 10, where I do mention how it's getting started with a goal and how hard it is, and taking that baby step of taking, the first 10 minutes. And when it comes to exercise, 10 minutes can really make all the difference, even though you might not reach your goal of losing weight, but you will reach a goal of getting more energy, having more energy for the things that you love to do. So that's what I want to talk about today is let's establish some deeper whys together about why you want to exercise. Sure, you want to lose weight, or you want to fit in those skinny jeans that have been sitting in your closet for a while and they don't fit anymore. But let's get deeper than that, a deeper why. What about your kids? When you get home from work, how do you feel? Are you really tired? Are you low on energy? Working out for just 10 to 15 minutes midday on your lunch break, or before you get home, before you get in the car, go on a walk. And then enjoy some really great music on your drive home. No podcasts, just enjoy some music, and set some intentions with your time with your kids. And you'll find that your mind will start to become more clear just from that short stint of walking before you get home. Are you one of those people who just despise lifting weights and running? If that's the case, then consider a class. Did you used to be a dancer? What sports did you do when you were in school? When you were a kid, what did you really love to do? What did you really love to do when you were active? Asking yourself these questions and figuring out, who was I when I was younger and I was active, will help you maybe define some of the things that you need to revisit and add to your life to get active today. I feel like when we're adults, the routine is expected to be that we show up at the gym and we lift our weights and do all those things, but there are plenty of adults out there who have found a love in a running group, or an active class that they're taking, or getting into racquetball or tennis or golf or playing on a team, a co-ed softball team. There are lots of different ways that you can get active and enjoy life in an active way that doesn't necessarily have to be the traditional exercise. Now, all of the things that I'm mentioning will bring immediate gratification, and that immediate gratification is exactly what's going to push you through getting started. Because, let's get real. If your goal is to get toned or lose weight or fit into those clothes that are sitting in your closet gathering dust bunnies, that takes time. And it takes effort, and it might be 30 to 60 days before you really start to see results that you're satisfied with. That's a long time, and I don't expect anyone, especially if you're new to exercise or it's been a really long time, to feel gratified with that dissatisfaction. Again, I really do encourage you to listen to that episode from last week about getting started, because that will really help define maybe some of the challenges that you're dealing with right now in getting started with working out. Especially when you're focused on the end game and not enjoying the process. So enjoy the process, establish or decide, what is it about exercising that's really going to change my life today, right now? What's going to make me feel good today, right now, that's going to keep me going even when it's hard? Because even when exercising is hard, at the end of it, you're going to feel so good in knowing A, you accomplished it, B, energy begets energy, and C, you're going to get to go home to your family with that energy and gift it to them through your love and attention and focus. So I hope this helps. Thank you so much for listening, and I look forward to sharing some more ways that you can apply getting your goals started and kicking things off with different pillars of your life. So please let me know, and also subscribe so that way iTunes or wherever you're listening knows that this is something that's enjoyed by parents just like you, and other parents can find us and rate us too, so that I can hear how you feel about it, because I am always looking to improve the show and cover topics that you want to hear about that are going to bring you more joy with your time. Thank you so much, and I look forward to talking to you next time.